My dearest listener, if you're seeing this message today, it's no accident. Your guardian angels have something they want you to hear about someone in your life who plays a much bigger role than you might realize. You refuse to stop believing, which is why the blessings will come with perfect timing. The angels say, someone you're close to has picked up on something you've been trying to keep quiet. They care deeply about you, and they've always been good at picking up on what's going on inside you, even if you don't say a word. They know you well, possibly better than anyone else. They can sense when something's weighing on your mind. And lately, that's exactly what they've been feeling. That something is off. That you're carrying a weight you don't want to share. That you've been doing everything you can to hold it together on your own. Think about the times they noticed things no one else did, like how your voice softens when you're exhausted, or how you get quiet right before you're about to push through something tough. They've picked up on your patterns, not because they're watching closely, but because they care deeply. And people who care tend to remember the smallest details. It's easy to forget how much of an impact you have on others when you're simply doing your best to get through the day. But this person sees it. They see the way you hold space for others. They see the effort you put into making life easier for everyone else. And now they want to be that for you. Your guardian angels are reminding you, just because you're good at being strong doesn't mean you're not allowed to rest in someone else's care. They may not say much, but the way they sit with you in silence speaks volumes. Those moments are never accidents. They're quiet acts of love, wrapped in everyday gestures. And your angels want you to realize it's not just intuition, it's devotion. I repeat, you refuse to stop believing, which is why the blessings will come with perfect timing. This person knows your patterns. They notice the small shifts, the way your energy changes, how you smile less when something's wrong, or how you tend to go quiet when something's eating at you. You may think you're keeping it hidden, but to someone like them, it's clear as day. They're not trying to intrude. Most of the time, they gently ask how you're doing, or find ways to make you feel safe enough to open up. But this time feels different to them. This time, they can sense that whatever you're holding onto is something heavy. Heavy enough that you might be afraid to speak it out loud. And because of that, they're hesitating. Not because they don't care, but because they're scared of pushing you away if they press too hard. They don't want to risk losing your trust, but they also can't ignore how strongly they feel that you're hurting. They've probably gone back and forth in their mind, wondering whether to say something or stay quiet. Have you ever felt the tension yourself, when your heart tells you to speak, but your mind warns you to hold back? That's where they are now, torn between wanting to help and fearing they might say the wrong thing. And maybe deep down, they're hoping you'll make the first move, that you'll give them even the smallest signal, a glance, a sigh, a shift in your tone that says, it's okay, you can ask. What they want more than anything is to be let in, even just a little. Not to fix everything, but to stand beside you in whatever you're facing. And your guardian angels are nudging you now, reminding you that this kind of care doesn't come often. But when it does, it's worth trusting. And that's why your guardian angels are stepping in now, urging you to reflect. If you've been trying to carry this burden alone, it's time to consider the impact it's having on your heart. You were never meant to handle everything by yourself, especially not when there are people like this person, people who genuinely want to help carry the weight with you. Sometimes we think staying silent is easier, but silence can be its own kind of struggle. Sometimes silence feels safer than vulnerability. It gives the illusion of control, that if we don't speak the words, they won't become real. That if we just keep moving, we won't have to sit with the heaviness we've been carrying. But your angels want you to know, staying silent to protect others is noble, but it shouldn't come at the cost of your own well-being. You've been strong for so long. Maybe you've even convinced yourself that you can handle anything, and maybe you can, but should you have to? Real strength doesn't mean carrying the entire load alone. It means knowing when to let someone else share it with you. And if someone in your life is already offering their heart, their presence, and their patience, what might change if you simply let them? It keeps us stuck, alone in our thoughts. And right now, what you need most might not be more strength. It might be connection. It might be trusting someone enough to say, "I'm not okay right now." Letting someone in doesn't make you weak. It reminds you that you're human. That healing doesn't happen in isolation. That love, real love, shows up in moments like this. You've spent so much time being the strong one, the dependable one, the person others lean on. And while that's a beautiful part of who you are, it doesn't mean you have to carry every weight alone. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is let someone see the parts of you that aren't held together. The tired parts, the quiet ache, the moments you've never shared out loud. What if being seen isn't something to fear, but something to embrace? What if allowing someone else to witness your truth is the very thing that sets you free? You've always shown up for others with a full heart, with patience and compassion and grace. Isn't it time someone showed up like that for you? Not because you need saving, but because you deserve support. You deserve softness, and you deserve to be reminded that your heart, even in its most vulnerable state, is still worthy of love. So pause for a second, take a breath, and know this: the person who's been worrying about you isn't doing it out of pity, they're doing it out of love. They care because you matter, and your angels are gently reminding you that allowing someone to care for you might be the very thing that shifts everything. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, pour comfort into their soul and remind them that they were never meant to carry every burden alone. Surround them with gentle hearts who see their quiet pain and offer support without needing words. Soften their fears and give them the courage to trust in the love that stands patiently beside them. Let this be the moment where healing begins and blessings unfold. Amen. This is how the blessings begin, not in dramatic moments, but in small, honest ones. The kind where you decide to let someone in. That's when everything starts to move again. That's when the timing turns perfect. Type 143 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?